Usually when I change my home from summer to fall, I make that transition all at once. But this year, I decided to do something a little different and welcome a little late summer into our home first. So I'm bringing in some greens, warm browns, golden yellows, and pops of apple red to add a little color, warmth, and coziness before we officially welcome fall. And honestly, I think all of these little changes have brought a warmth and coziness into our home that has completely changed the atmosphere. A change that feels just like home. Well, welcome back to our empty nest life here on the day that we're actually taking down all of our patriotic decor, and we're bringing out some late summer, early fall decorations to transition our homes into that season where it's like the in-between time. So let's jump on in and start getting down all of this. Let's swing around and let me show you. We're going to be taking down all of our patriotic decor and replacing it with sunflowers and browns and more neutral type colors. So I'm going to go ahead off camera, take everything down, and then we'll decorate together. So let's get started. So happy y'all are here with me today, and I'm so excited to get this started. So let's jump on in and get to work, my friends. Let's get it done. The living room is always one of my favorite spaces to decorate, and especially the fireplace mantel. I think the mantel is probably my favorite part of changing the decor because it really sets the tone for the entire room. And this year was a little different because for the first time, I wasn't going straight from summer into fall. I was actually creating a late summer look in between the two. Now, I loved all of our red, white, and blue this summer, but adding these golden sunflowers, warm browns, and pops of apple red brought in just a little bit of color and warmth that I think this room was missing. I didn't realize I didn't have the date right. Today's Monday, July the 27th, not the 25th or whatever it was. I haven't changed the date in a few days. But I found this at Dollar Tree. He's holding apples. Or she's got braids. I'm loving it. I'm leaving in the blue flowers because hydrangeas are still blooming here in the south. So I'm going to leave those in right now because I've already got like darker yellows and stuff, but what I want to add is some sunflowers. To add just that punch of yellow right there in the middle with some sunflowers. I also have some of these beautiful red flowers, orangey red, and I think I'm just going to try to tuck those in the sides here to bring in some color on each side. Oh, those are really pretty. I do have this little wheat here that I'm going to stick right here. I'm leaving up this picture because I really do like the colors in it. I know that probably isn't fall, but I really do like that right there. And then I have some more sunflowers that I'm just going to tuck in over here. I took out the summery yellows and I'm going to slice it in with the more end of summer, early fall yellows. Perfect. Basically all that's left to do in here is to take away some of the real summery pillows. I'm going to go ahead and take out these and this one. I am going to leave in my blues. I think that'll be perfectly fine. I'll pack these away until next summer. And I don't mind having the emptiness of the couch. If I was to come across some pillows that looked, that would fit the season that we're in right now, I might purchase it, but I'm fine if I don't. Everything else I think is going to stay the same. I think that's all. Oh, let me show you. I did find one picture that I'm going to take and replace over here, but other than that, everything is going to stay the same, and then we'll take a tour. I'll take away this one, put it away for summer next year, bring back out this one. They're both from Walmart, very inexpensive. I'm going to take away this as well. I'm going to bring in a lamp to put over here. I really do like the way that looks, but I'm not 100% sure about leaving the swan out. I'm not sure about the swans being left out. I may pack those away for next year. That's got it for in here. I'm going to go ahead and hop on into the kitchen. We're going to take care of the kitchen next, I think, and then out in Marty's den. I know these three main rooms are going to get the biggest change of all, and that's going to be the living room, the kitchen, dining room area, and then the den. So right now we're done in here and I'm satisfied. Just a recap on how everything looks in the kitchen. With the strawberries, I hate to get rid of them, but it's time. Strawberries here and tomatoes. We got it over here with the July 4th, summertime. It's all coming down. Okay, I thought about starting over in my coffee area, and I wanted to show you what I picked up at the Dollar Tree. Now this wasn't like $1.50. I think this was $5. I don't see a price on it, but I think it was either $3 or $5, probably $5. But I thought this would be perfect for the tiered trays. I'm not sure which tiered tray, but I thought it would be really cute to use on the tiered trays.
Now I carried those same colors into the kitchen with little touches of sunflowers and apples. And I have to say this space might be one of my favorites this year. My tiered trays are always one of my favorite things to change when I decorate, along with the centerpiece on my kitchen table.
I'm taking an old wreath I took Christmas stuff off of, and I'm going to try to make me a late summer, early fall wreath with just some things that I've got on this swag, or maybe some apples or something off of this. I don't really know, to tell you the truth. I'm just going to see what I have, maybe some flowers, but I wanted to use this. I really do like this, and I think this brings in some fall colors, the reds maybe, and put some yellows with it. Okay, I've got it the way I want it, but I'm going to swing you down because I really can't glue it. I'm going to have to hot glue some of it, and I can't glue it up on the hot tub. I can't take a risk of it seeping down and burning a hole into our hot tub and all the water gushing out. That wouldn't really be good. So Marty might get a little bit mad at me over that one. You think? Yeah. So I'm going to swing you down and show you that, I didn't film all of it because I didn't really know how it was going to turn out, because I just took apart this. You remember I showed you it, and it had all the fruit, had everything on it, had some apples and things like that, but I've added sunflowers, and I took apart that other little small wreath. It had small apples on it. So I've added big apples and small apples, sunflowers, and just some fall-like colors with foliage that was on it that looks like come out of fall. So, and then I'm going to try to make a bow. I think. I'm going to have to wait and see. But let me swing you down, and we're going to see if we can hot glue some of this together. Okay, here it is, and I couldn't be more proud of how it turned out. I don't have the bow on it to get, I thought we might do that together, but I love it. I love it. So let's put the bow on. Okay, now I'm going to take it, and I think I'm going to put it in the kitchen, over by the window. I think. Anyway, I love it. I love it.
And once I finished inside, it was time to take that same feeling outside. I took away all of our patriotic decor and brought those same late summer colors out here. Golden yellows, reds, greens, and warm browns. I wanted to keep the flowers that are still blooming this time of year because honestly, that's what late summer looks like around here. You have sunflowers blooming right alongside some of the most colorful flowers of the season. I added a sunflower flag, a pillow, a soft neutral blanket with creams and browns, and a few rugs to make the porch feel a little more welcoming. I finished it off with a little sunflower centerpiece between the rockers and some metal sunflowers along the side of the porch to tie everything together. You know, even the mailbox needed a little seasonal change. I took away the patriotic decor and added this big bow with touches of brown, gold, and green. It was just enough to spruce up this little area and tie it in with the colors that we're bringing into the rest of the house. I also changed out the curtains in the kitchen, bringing in some deeper reds that really start to bring those late summer colors together. And then I added the DIY wreath I made to the window, and I just love how all of these colors look together in the kitchen and dining area. There's something about changing the decor this time of year that gets me in the mood to bake some pumpkin muffins, make a cup of coffee, and get cozy on the couch with a warm blanket. I love this season.
wanted to give you a couple of shots of the den before.
Now the den is a little different from the rest of our home. This is where Marty spends most of his time, and let's just say his decorating style is a little bit different than mine. With the deer on the walls and the fish and all the other things that he loves to display, this is definitely his space, his man cave, I guess. I didn't want to come in here and completely change it or make it look like the rest of the house. I just wanted to bring in a few of those golden yellows, reds, greens, and browns so that it would flow with the rest of our home. And I think sometimes decorating is knowing when to stop. I didn't want to use the seasonal decor to compete with everything that's already in here. I just wanted enough to warm it up and make it feel connected to the rest of the house. Just a reminder of how things look before it all comes down. The patriotic decor. Gonna take it all down. Even the summery stuff is all coming down. The real summery stuff. Now the bedroom didn't need much. I just wanted to carry those same seasonal colors into this space in little ways. Adding some sunflower garland across the top of the dresser was really all it took to bring the warmth in. Sometimes it's those little touches throughout the room that makes the biggest difference. actually ended up adding a few more touches to the bedroom than I had originally planned. I really wanted to carry those same late summer colors over to the other side of the room, just to make everything feel a little more pulled together. Sometimes it's those extra little touches that make a room feel finished, and I really love how this space came together. Now in the bathrooms, I kept things pretty simple. Just enough sunflower and seasonal touches to tie these spaces into the rest of the house and make everything feel so cohesive. I also brought a few of those same touches into the laundry room. This is actually the main entrance that Marty and I use, and it's also the entrance our family uses when they come over. So even though it's just the laundry room, I wanted it to feel welcoming. I wanted you to walk through that door and immediately feel that same warmth and coziness that's throughout the rest of our home. Now, after spending all this time bringing these little touches of late summer into our home, everything is finally finished. And I have to say, I wasn't sure how I was going to feel about changing things up this year, but I really love how it all came together. So let's take one last look around and see how our home is welcoming this new season. Now, I really love how this transition turned out. It's still summer, but it feels like we're slowly stepping into something new, and I think that's what I love most about this time of year. A little more warmth, a little more coziness, and that feeling that when you walk through the door, you're home. Thank you so much for spending a little bit of your day here with me as we transitioned our home into a new season. I truly appreciate you being here and allowing me to share a little piece of our home and our life with you. I hope you enjoyed spending this time with me, and I hope you'll come back and join me for another video soon. And until then, take care, smile, be kind to one another, and I'll see you in that next video coming soon, everybody. Bye.
This emptiness is full of light.